Boys and girls, welcome back to Atomfall. I logged out here on top of everything for some reason. I don't remember why, because it's been a few days, like 1 or 2 since I've recorded. 2 exactly, I think. Hold on. Hold on, I knew the rats would come. I need to see if there's a way to stop them. Unless, like, killing them all is the only option. And if that's the only option, then let's try it. Do more spawn in? Because if more don't spawn in, I can just do that and now I'm safe. Okay, fantastic. Let's go back and talk to the console now. I can come into here, and I have 2 options for Gen Era or Gen Move. We're gonna do Era, I think, because that's what Doctor Garrow wanted, which is the ending we're currently pursuing.
Command accepted. Proceeding with data access. Please speak a keyword.
Oh my god, this is gonna be an exposition dump.
Assessing. Matching data entry found. Outputting. Assessing. Data access denied. Reason, security level.
Valid. I think this is just giving me notes that I can go and read whenever. Is the only one I'm not going to be allowed to access Garrow? Yeah, it looks like that. Yep, the only one we couldn't get was Garrow. Alright. Run command to Gen Era.
Command accepted. The Gen Era process is irreversible. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
No, but yes.
Proceeding with Gen Era. Alert. Memory bank damage.
Okay, my bad. So what now? I ran the Era command as Caster fell. Damn, Dr. Garrow destroyed all the machines inside. She's waiting for me back at the interchange, okay? So it looks like she sent me here to destroy all the data of her wrongdoings. So that pretty much furthers and finalizes my thought that Dr. Garrow's not a good person. If she sent me on a torch and burn operation for the stuff that, like, revealed what she would have done. So, where do I have to go now? Back to the interchange, which is over there. I don't have to fight you guys. I don't really want to fight you guys. I kind of just want to go back home. So I'm just going to run by you, because if I follow the river, it takes me back somewhere. And here's the problem I think I'm going to run into. Are they going to chase me? Because the protocol guy, he chased me. He chased me a long time. Yeah, they're chasing me. Alright. I'm just gonna keep running. Just keep running and hope they haven't invested in their stamina. Because I don't really have a lot of ammo, and I'd rather not waste more ammo on people that do not deserve it, so... No, I think they might have given up, or they might have got attacked by the flower thing I ran by. So, we should be safe. Go for a spin on that, run back, and over here. Go this way, because she's waiting for me in the center. Alright, so you're about to do some big reveal that leads on to you being like a super duper evil person, I think.
Ah, you're back. Excellent work. The system reported that you ran the command as I asked. Thank you. Reliability is the greatest of virtues, I often say.
The answers you said I'd get were almost all censored.
You were expecting to waltz in there and learn everything that even our highest security cleared scientists weren't allowed to know. I admire your optimism. I gather you've never encountered British bureaucracy before. In all sincerity, I am very grateful for your help. In return, I gave you all of the answers that I'm permitted to. I'm sorry if that hasn't sated your curiosity, but it is all I can do.
I've done everything you've asked. You owe me answers.
Very well. I'll answer a question or 2. You'll see it all for yourself soon enough, in any case. What is it you want to know?
None of these questions are what I would have asked. The biggest question I have after going to the data center at the dam is, why was the only thing I couldn't access about you? What did you do? But tell me about Oberon.
Ah, now. Oberon. Oberon turned out to be very much a Pandora's box in reverse. full of good things. And one very bad one. It's a meteorite, you see. Fell to Earth in Shakespeare's time, but remained buried until shortly after the war. Its shell was thick and yielded a mineral we call oberite, an astonishing material. It allowed us to make the most amazing leaps forward in electronics. I mean, just look at this place. The computers we built were generations ahead of the best machines of anywhere else. Robotics came next, and even some forays into synthetic intelligence. But, oh well. Then we dug too deeply into Oberon in a very literal sense. And that was when we had to enact the quarantine protocols. We had no choice.
But why the quarantine? What was inside Oberon?
While we were mining at the Oberon site, something was uncovered. Some sort of fungus. Not of this world. It seemed benign, or at least not malignant, so we took a sample of it to the medical lab to run some tests. We soon discovered it produced intriguing cognitive advantages when inoculated in small doses. It was some months before we realized its negative effects. We might have continued to study it, developed remedial measures, but for the disaster at the Oberon site. A few days after that were chaos, until a full quarantine protocol was enacted.
And what caused the disaster at the site? Based on what we've learned, what we've gathered, what we've already talked about, I think it was because she said to keep mining, against everyone else's better judgment.
We drilled a little too deep at the Oberon site.
I see.
The materials gathered from there were essential to our robotics development, so rapid extraction was of paramount importance. How could we have foreseen what would happen? We exposed Oberon's core, and with it, a massive release of energy, and much more of the biological matter inside was released. The protocol was enacted almost immediately after. Exposing the core also seems to be the cause of the interference field around the site. Soon the zone was completely shut off to the outside world. The escape plan. Very well.
I never asked.
As all of this started with Oberon, I'm afraid that's also where we must finish it. You must get to Oberon itself, down beneath the power plant. Once there, use the mining equipment to extract a sample of the core. That's all you need to do. Extract a sample and bring it back to me. Then I shall get us both out of here.
How does this benefit anyone but you?
I'm offering you a way out. Isn't that what you want?
You're dodging.
Then that's the deal. No sample, no escape. The restoration of power to this place has allowed me to retrieve some fascinating data. It now appears inarguable that Oberon itself is the source of the interference field that shrouds the zone. And the best outcome for this area is that the quarantine and interference field remain in place. As long as the equilibrium of the quarantine zone is maintained, I believe it will keep this marvelous and terrible thing frozen indefinitely. So you must extract a sample, but leave Oberon otherwise untouched. Do that, and we can escape. Consider my offer. It is your only way out of here.
It's not, but it's the ending I'm doing.
Tinker too much at the Oberon site, and you'll set events in motion that cannot be reversed. Be sure you are fully prepared before you go there.
Okay, yeah, understood. Yeah. Like I said, this is the ending I'm doing. It's not my only ending, but we're working with Doctor Garrow because it's the least likely ending other than Mother Jago that I was probably gonna do, so. First and foremost, I need ammo. Do I know where to find ammo? Not really. I need to look around at the traders and hope some of them have ammo. So let's go to Skethermore first. Okay, thought we were... Oh, hi. Alright, good to know you guys don't want to kill me. My question is, if I come back over here, is this not trespassing? Nope, I guess it's no longer trespassing. Alright, sure, whatever. That makes sense. Oh, it is trespassing. That makes even less sense. Why would this be trespassing? But the other part wasn't. I mean, whatever. So, I've already looked around, and I know that a lot of this place does not have ammo. Or if it does, it's gonna be shotgun ammo, because of course it is. It's the one ammo type I don't need. I mean, I could try to sneak into that building. Don't have the armory key.
Well, I want to know why not.
Why did you...
Let's have no trouble, right?
I'm sorry, bro. Oh, I was sneaking. This isn't even trespassing. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that would do something, but it did not. Because even if I do that... Who has the armory key? Alright, let's look around the camp. There's gotta be another building. Or something here that helps me out. Potentially not the toilets. Hopefully it's not in the prison, because that would suck. Access control. A note. Not what I'm looking for. And never mind. Okay, here it is. I didn't have to look that far, or that hard actually. Yeah, they were really not interested in hiding that super well. Yeah, the armory key is in the access control building. So, sure, cool, absolutely. Let's go back to the armory now. Now, here's the funny part. Watch me get in here, and there's nothing in here. Alright, am I trespassing? Nope. Okay, still closing the door. Or shotgun ammo. Or rifle ammo, fantastic. Arrows, pistol ammo, actually what I need. Rifle ammo, cool. SMG ammo, infield. I don't really want that, but it's an option, it's there. Is there more to this building, or is that actually it? No, that looks like everything. Dude, okay. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't super hard to get in here, but like... I was hoping for a little more. I'm just gonna go into Oberon and assume that I have enough. I don't have a lot of SMG ammo, but to be honest, Sten kinda sucks. And if I absolutely need it, I do have a bow and arrow. Just go back to the center and head towards Oberon. Might be a good idea, might be a horrible idea. I don't know. Alright. In we go. Oh, look at that. There's stuff in here I can loot anyway. How nice of them. Now, what does this say? That's just talking about the fungus spreading, I do believe. Oh, has that been ringing the entire time?
Oberon is close. Oberon must die. Die must, Oberon.
Who is this?
I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. Now, Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
Yeah, sorry, buddy, not during this playthrough. Getting to wonder if the voice in the phone is Oberon. Alright, understood. Alright, just giving me a lot of crafting supplies to make stuff if I need to make it. Which I do appreciate, I really do. Oh, I did not see you. My bad, bro. Would have been cool if they gave me like a gas mask or something, you know? Like, I'm sure that technology exists. Alright, let me get somewhere safe for a second, because I am hurting. This game is very pretty. I'll give it that. Just kind of a turn off how every ending or every storyline kind of leads to the same place. Idiot. Where to? Kind of looks like... Oh. My apologies, I did not realize someone was here. Get out of the menu. Perfect, fantastic. Glad to see you guys are down here. So the rifle and the shotgun, probably the best ways to deal with thralls. I already learned that. For some reason, down here is trespassing. Why, I haven't the slightest idea. They shoot? Did I know that? Did I know they had a projectile? To be honest, I don't know if I knew that. Alright, where does this go? That goes there. Understood. That also goes there. There's a bridge here. Another barred crate, fantastic. You gotta knock that off, man. Like, respectfully, you gotta stop that. Like, who are you trying to impress? Another comic book. And then we're just back here. Oh. I didn't think it had an angle on me. Alright, he's off. Main facility? Sure, I guess we just go this way. And there's a lot going on here. Yeah, just don't do it, dude. Like, we're not homies like that. We're not friends. Alright, give me whatever I need. And then down we go, I think. Not an expert. Guessing the giant blast door is our destination. Damn, I kind of feel bad that I said I was going to do all the endings now, because if this is how every ending is going to go, this is going to get repetitive. So we'll see. Okay, so this is the dig site. There is a lot in here. This place is massive. Another barred container. Appreciate you, thank you. Again, why am I trespassing? Like, there's nobody down here. Who's gonna get me in trouble? This guy? This guy gonna get me in trouble? Just wasted 3 bullets I shouldn't have wasted. But, you know, it's part of the, experience. Dig site storeroom keycard. Thank you. I do not know where that is at, but I'm sure I'll find it. Alright. Rifle ammo in the bathroom. I like this place. I am a big fan of that. For no other reason other than I need stuff. Alright, this is the storeroom. Rifle ammo, thank you. An atomic battery for some reason. Strange tonic. And then a stash if I need it. Oh! So this is the war room that I was expecting the armory in Skethermore to have. And then where does this go? Oh, that goes to the bathrooms. So even if you don't find the key card, you can still get in here. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's presumably what the battery was for. That goes to the other hallway. This goes to the control room. Can I take you down? Is that an option? Nope. Thank God you're a boring enemy type to fight. Like Mr. X minus the intimidating part. Alright, so this is the thing it wants us to pull.
Extractor offline. Please re-establish atomic power at your earliest convenience.
Alright, where do I do that? And that didn't tell me anything. Where do I... Where do I even put the atomic battery in? It's one of those things where it's not giving me the intel I need. Now that I say that out loud, I did literally walk by a giant-ass generator. I also never looked at it. So potentially, this is what I need. Yeah, the generator room. What a concept. Alright, let's try this.
Thermal extractor power at 50%.
50%. Hey, we need more batteries. Alright, alright, alright. Where's that thing? It's in here, right? And this is why I bought every battery. I'll take a third one just in case. That one's good. That one's good. That one's okay now.
Sample extractor power at 100%.
Oh, that's 100%. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Go back here, put these back, pick up some grenades, because I feel like I may need those for the big guys that I saw walking around downstairs. But for now, let's head back to the control room and see what it wants me to do. So it's this one. Yeah, I bet. Alright, not like I have anywhere to be. Which means I guess I have to go down there for it. Ooh, another bard crate. Hi. Excuse me. More pistol ammo. And then nothing over here. Alright. Alright. I don't want to fight these robots. I don't think I have much of a choice, though. Perfect world, I might just be able to sneak over here and grab the stuff and dip. Probably not going to be able to do that. Oh, my inventory's full. That's awkward. Drop that. I don't need it. Is there a reason I can't pick that up? I can't pick it up. Okay. Alright. Take care of this last guy. Maybe my life will get a little easier and I can actually figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where Atomfall, not holding your hand like other games does, gets a little straight up confusing unless I'm just straight up missing the point. Oh, why can't I take it now? What? Why? It would not let me take it before. Okay, sure. What is the point now? Okay. So, like, is there an easy way to get out of here, or do I have to run back through the entire facility? I mean, I feel like I know the answer to that because it's Atomfall and there's no easy way to get anywhere. But, like, if it was an option to do anything, it would be super cool to not have to run back. No, this just comes back here. Alright, so my worst fears have been confirmed. I think we just have to run back through the entire facility. That sucks. That also sucks because it's just a guess. Like, I have no idea if this is what the game wants me to do. It's not giving me a waypoint. I mean, yeah, I'm just running, I guess, bro. Yeah, like, and we're doing all this just to find out that, like, Garrow is probably just gonna betray us. Alright, back to the interchange.
My instruments have reported a successful mining operation at the Oberon site. Excellent work. It is time for us to exit stage left. I'm waiting by the evacuation tunnel. You'll find it in my office in the robotics laboratory. Bring the meteorite sample with you, and we can leave this horrible place.
For sure. Do I trust you at all? Nope. But again, this is just the ending we're doing, so let's just get out of here as quick as we can. You guys still have no idea what's going on. I hope nothing in robotics has respawned. Damn, this is so much running. Ugh, the long trek that never ends.
You're here.
Yep, of course I am.
I see you found me well enough. Now, give me that sample, and we can leave.
That's simple, huh? Here.
Splendid. Indeed, let us be gone. This way, quickly. There's plenty of research for us to be getting on with.
You freed Diane Garrow from the protocol and even agreed to fetch a sample of the very living heart of Oberon. Dr. Garrow seems very pleased with that sample. One hopes she remembers her part of the bargain. You left quite the trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though. Oberon lives. The status quo maintained. But you took a sample that may push the balance one way or the other in the future. The quarantine remains, and the walls stand strong. For the moment, at least.
That is the Dr. Garrow ending. Ended about as underwhelming as I assumed it would have. I don't really have a lot to say about it other than that. Next episode, when I come back, we're gonna pick up at one of my previous saves, and then we'll decide which ending we're gonna go with, because I think there's 2 or 3 I can go from my last save point at the Atomfall Dam. Or potentially all of them. I may not have to go back to prior letting Dr. Garrow out of her cell to do any of the endings. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it and probably end up repeating quite a bit of the stuff that I did in this episode. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next episode, boys and girls. A pizza.